Hey guys, if you just click this video, give me a few seconds. Let me explain what we're working on here. You found it, the video. This is the one. 1956 Cadillac, 1951 Meteor, 2020 Tesla Model 3, all mixed up into this one car. Full custom, being built on this channel. Chop top, custom fenders, absolutely custom doors and side panels. It's gonna have a custom bumper. It's got a special bumper for the front. And yet underneath, it's a 2020 Model 3 Tesla. So it's gonna be fun to drive. It's gonna get great mileage. It's got all the creature comforts. It's everything you could ask for. So guys, follow along, subscribe, like, comment, share. Happy to have you here. Thanks.
Okay, people, we're at this again. That blank spot there is what we're trying to handle today. I got to rearrange the fender to do that, pull it out a bit. Then I'm going to fill in that piece with a new piece of metal. Hopefully I'll get that all done today. It's pretty late in the day, but we'll see what we've got time for. But it'll definitely be in this video, so watch it as we go. I think I'm going to throw a mic on too, so maybe you guys can hear me, although I feel stupid wearing it. But I've noticed my audio, even like right now, it's probably going in and out, depending on if I'm facing the camera or not. So I'm going to try to solve that and make these a little more watchable. All right, I'm going to do some explanation here. Okay, so I put this really thin 1/8 inch rod on there. I hope you can see that. What I'm doing with that, it bends, but it kind of flows. So it's not perfect, but it's pretty good at showing me what the line is. And you can see this flows along. I got a little dent there. We knew that existed in that panel. But then see, it starts floating out here in space big time. Even if I push it all the way back against there, I have a decent gap right here. And when I pull it out there, it actually looks more like a flowing line up to this point. And from here forward, it's all good. A little low here, a little low there. But we kind of knew that already too. So maybe some filler on the edge of the door, which is fine. Maybe I'll hammer it out a little bit later. Probably filler though. But this section here, I'm going to bring this, cut it and bring it out to more meet that line. And then the back, I think, sunk down a little bit when I cut out this piece of the trunk, or whatever you want to call that panel. So I'm going to raise this up a little bit. I'll take a look at it from the side and see what's right. But that's my plan.
Okay, I'm gonna try to raise the back a little, but if it ain't right, I'm gonna put it back. That's simple. All right, I've got my mic on. It looks stupid, but it's recording this audio, I hope. Let's test it by talking right here and see if we've got good audio still. I looked at this,
Sat down, looked at it. The back can't be that high. The back's gotta come back down. I don't mean the fin, I mean, I raised the whole thing up. I just thought it's what it needed, but it doesn't. It needs to come back down because there's a little hump in there that from here to here, it kind of goes up then down now, and I need to just flow down. So that's the change I'm gonna make now. Cut these welds back here, drop this back down a hair, and we'll see where we're at. That was pretty dramatic, wasn't it? We can go anywhere in there. I technically have a mark here. It would be something like that. Instead of like that. This might not seem like a lot, but it's a decent amount. Let's look at that. What do you guys think of my music? I don't know. I like some of the tracks that I use. Some of them sound kind of honky. Doo-doo-doo. I used that on a couple of videos back. And then some of them are kind of upbeat. I don't know. I don't know what to use for music. I got to use free YouTube music. If anybody's got a suggestion, send it to me on Instagram, because that's where I can converse with you easily. Or maybe through a post or something. I don't know, on YouTube. YouTube's hard, man. As far as like communication, in my opinion. Anyway, I brought that back down to where it was. I think that's right. I'm gonna look at it for a minute, then I'm gonna weld that son of a gun on there, and we're gonna make that panel, maybe. I actually have to redo that lower section there because it comes way too far out. Everything's tweaked and wrong. I gotta make that right first, but anyway. A 4, an 8, a 4, and an 8. Oh, dog. This is complex. Not that big a deal. I need to sit for a second, but the top of that's not horrible. You guys can see I've made some progress here. It's the upper section's pretty darn good. I could live with all that, especially if I used a little bit of filler. That should level out when I actually put it together. I'm gonna make a cut here that makes this actually lay where it's supposed to, because it's about a 1/16 too high over here. And the light line kind of jumps. So I wanna make sure that's not the panel, it's more its position. If I can bring it down and it looks right, then I'll keep going. Otherwise I'll put some more shape or something into it. That's that, that's what I'm doing. I don't know, man. Swipe to unlock it. Oh, you are getting on audio still, good. I can't get that just right. Hit a little this way, a little that way. I'm gonna keep going though. This is killing me, guys. At least it's smoothish there. Like it's a planished panel, not perfectly planished, but this just won't lay down. There, I finally got it by using a really small radius. Just wondering if I should put it back through the English wheel or if I should just whack the crap out of it for a lot longer. That only gets me to there. That's all the rest of the panel. I'm gonna sit for a minute, breathe. I think I just made trash out of this panel, but that was pretty awesome. That linear stretch die is amazing in this thing. I don't even know what to say. It went so fast I can't even comment. I should have turned down my air pressure. I should have done a test piece. I should have done a lot of things different. I might be able to save that though. A little wavy in there, but it's not horrible. It's not the end of the world. Well, I don't think that's it for this video, but I think that's it for today. I'm pretty wiped out just because, I don't know, like a little frustration bit with just not knowing exactly how to hit it. That's the first time I've used a linear stretch die ever, and it was crazy. I mean, I had my power up way too high. I just fucking knocked into that thing, sorry. But I think I'm able to salvage it. I'll go back and planish it. That lower section still needs some shape put into it of some sort or another, and it's got a little like convex to it. It actually rolls down and then out. We might just do that with pressure, you know? It's not like a real thing. But that's pretty darn close, man. That is pretty darn close. I'm pretty happy here. Yeah, man, that upper section is awesome. I can see like in here, I've got hammer marks And I know I've got hammer marks down here, but I just don't want to wallop it too much with that big hammer, because I think I'll just put too much shape into it. I'll stretch it too much. So tomorrow I'll just do this lower section here. From there down, has to just get a slight roll to it. Unfortunately, I don't have the right dollies for my English wheel, because it's going to be really subtle. Maybe I'll do it with like a 12-inch and see what it comes out to. Anyway, I'm actually kind of stoked on that. There's it's weird with the mic. I'm hoping this is picking me up really good. There's a little gap here that I'm hoping when I just bring this back down, I can hammer and dolly it. This is a nightmare that needs to be handled. I have to pull that window so I don't destroy it when I get into this. But the flow is pretty darn good between all of these. I mean, if I leave it as a Frankenstein car, you know, like raw metal, it's perfect. If I paint it, it's got some Bondo on it. But either way, it's dang close. Especially for like a real, I hate saying first attempt, but a first attempt at like this metal shaping kind of shit. But I'm super stoked, guys. This is like halfway through the video. This video won't end until that panel is on the car. And then, I don't know. I guess maybe I'll do that lower rocker, some other pieces, or maybe I'll get the other half to this point. Who knows? If I get the other half to this point, we could take it on a drive around the block. Let's vote on that. Do you want me to keep going here and finish out the rocker panel, all that stuff? Or do you want me to just tack it up enough, get the other side done, tack it up enough, and then we at least go around the, you know, the yard or something? Just because it feels like we need to put some driving time in there, some seat time. But man, I'm really stoked on that. I got to thank the guys who have been my inspiration, which would be, and I'll probably leave people out here, but Japan's Customs, which is Carl Fisher. I love videos, dude. I appreciate everything you do. Cornfield Customs, Mike Wagner. He is, I met him at the metal shaping class, amazingly talented, and I've watched all his, well, not all his videos, but a lot of his videos, a lot of both of their videos. And he's just a wealth of knowledge. Lee at LG Customs and Speed, LG Customs and Speed, up in Canada as well. Super cool dude, inspirational. So I appreciate you guys. And those are channels you guys should all check out. Just because those guys are really talented and they're doing different projects, but they're cool to watch. Anyway, let me get back to this tomorrow. Let's go to bed, take a nice little nap, and then we'll get on this thing again, all right? I just wanted to show you guys that Kurt is hanging out with us today. He's gonna leave again when I start making noise. I think that's what's bugging him. But right now, he's hanging out. Oh, look, he's gone already. Bye, Kurt. What the heck was that, man? What the heck was that? Today is just cleaning up that panel and making it something I can actually use. It's got some ripples in it, and then the bottom has no shape at all yet. So it needs to get like a nice smooth radius. I don't have the one that I would use though, because I would use the 24-inch radius or like a 36-inch, some huge radius on the English wheel and just bend it in there. But I don't have that yet. I get it Friday. So I may try to do it on the power hammer or the planishing hammer and just do it across. Try to get some in there. We'll see how it goes. Ride with me here, people. What are you looking at? You got tapped. You're looking way out there. Maybe you see what I was doing. But I fit that door. I fit that door pretty well. I mean, not the door, the next piece of skin here. It's really close in here. I can push them together like that and get it to go. Here it's really close. I put a 16th inch or so shim in there. This is all great, pretty darn great. Decent with 2 shims behind it. Good. I'm not sure if I love it or not. Great. Because I don't hate it. I don't hate it. And that's what this car is I don't hate it. If I don't hate it, I love it. Maybe that, no. But I think I like it a lot. I think it looks pretty darn good. And it's definitely, you know, perfection through Bondo, there. But I like the way that fits. It's pretty darn good. I'd love to get it welded in, ground down, and matched in there texture-wise and see what we've got. That'd be pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna look at it for a minute and then we'll jump back to it and see where we're at. God, that is so nerve-wracking to do. And then, oh, you guys didn't even see me put it back on there. Sorry about that. That is nerve-wracking to do. You didn't see me put it on, I apologize for that. But I just got this little hump to grow a little bit. And it makes it so I think it flows better from here to here. It was kind of dipping, and now it's maybe a little bit bumpier. Like I could sit and planish it for an hour. Oh, that's decent, man. Not great, decent. This is the only part where I'm still like, I'd love something a little different. And I kind of want to like stretch it right there. Stretch it by whacking on the planishing so it can flow. I need to see this foot pedal. I need to reposition it. I ordered the stuff. It'll be here today to give me a little more length so I can stand back. That'll go down. That again. This is a hard piece for me, man. It's huge and it's got all these different things going on. I am so close on this panel. I've been taking it slow, but I think the top's great. The middle's okay, good. Bottom's pretty good, but I need to fix that little thing. So that's what I'm gonna do, and then I'm welding that puppy on. I was looking away from you. Hopefully you had good audio. I'm wearing a mic. The things I do for you people. This isn't easy, guys. This isn't easy. Trying to do this and make a video. I gotta complain about this. This thing's stupid. To have to go down here like this, like some sort of contortionist, just to get this die changed, you know, and then every time I'm like, do I really have the right setting? It's stupid. This needs to come up. The expensive one comes up. It's got a lever like our big machine, chink, and then you can change it out. So just keep debating how to do it with this. I'm thinking I'm gonna cut it here, hinge it, doesn't work. Hinge it this way maybe, right? Because then it doesn't swing that. So swing that out this way, and then swing it back and pin it. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do it because I can't stand this. That's my story. Perfect? No. Pretty darn good? Heck yeah. Right in that middle section, I can feel a low right now. So because I can feel it now, I'm gonna go ahead and hammer it out and then put this panel back on, weld it in place. And hopefully it'll be good enough. This is the shape of this thing. I mean, that's a big curve in there. Tapered more from that side to this side as far as curvature. This panel's a hard one, man, and I only got it okay. But it looks good. It looks good. All right, guys, here's where we're at. This is pretty darn good. It meets up here nicely. It blends in here nicely. That's nice and flat. This over here has a nice curve to it, so it actually goes from a big curve to almost flat to transition into that quarter. The light lines all look decent. This down here gets a little down, and then it's got a little low crown in there and a little swoop to kick me out to the wheel. I think it looks all right. So I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna start welding that puppy on there, and then, yeah, that's it. It's on. We're good. Let's roll. Doesn't look exactly how I'd hope because it kind of looks rippled. Pulled in the tail too, like the end of it too much. So maybe I'll redo that eventually. But anyway, that's all in there for now. I think it's pretty good. I don't know, people. I don't know. You're gonna all complain about this, but I think it's an idea. I feel like I should use a body hammer. A little smoother. You know, there's this one guy who comments. I think that's good. If it was painted, man, it would look amazing. Because I could fill in the ding there. I'll probably revisit it and come up with a way to make it a little better. But this upper section is grand. I mean, that's like fine. Because it had that roll, so it didn't have the opportunity to suck in as much. And then here it's a little low. But I think it looks good overall. And take a look at that. All right, that's that side done. Dish. But it's done for this week, this video. I'm gonna get back at Monday. I'll be back working tomorrow, but you won't see that till next week probably. Anyway, I like it. I think it's pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. This is like our first attempt at panel shaping, so especially anything of that scale. But I'm pretty stoked on it. So thanks, guys. Watch old videos. Hit me up if you want stickers on Instagram. Thank you to everybody who's contributed to making my life what it is. I appreciate y'all. Thanks.